Hi, my name's Em and welcome to my YouTube video. Today we're going to be making this cushion that absolutely everyone's talking about, so come and join me. Grab your material, follow along and let's make it together. Or if you're here for just the fun, grab your cup of tea and a biscuit. Let's go. So I actually popped down to Shepherd's Bush Market this morning. I do live in North London, so it did take me about an hour each way, but it was worth it because I got this gorgeous material that I'm going to use for the cover. Now, I went quite a while ago and saw this material and honestly have not stopped thinking about it, so I thought it's kind of going to be perfect. So I did actually make the pattern for it earlier, and blimey, and I'm telling you for free, it was bloody hard to make this. Apparently drawing a star is actually a lot harder than you think, especially on this scale because it's a metre diameter. So I can give you a tutorial on how to make such a big pattern for it if needed, but I can't show you in this video because quite frankly I didn't film it. But yeah, basically I can cut it down short. What you need to do is draw a circle of a metre diameter, draw an inner circle with half of that, so 50 centimetres, and go from there, and that will help you with your points. But because the polka dot material I got isn't very thick, I did also buy some calico just for the inside of the cover, so also it's quite nice to make two covers. So this will cover the cushions, the wadding, and then this will you'll be able to take it off and wash it, because obviously it's going to get a bit dirty, isn't it, being on the floor and stuff. Well, I mean, I hope it doesn't, but yeah, I bought this anyway, which is nice and thick and robust, and also I'm hoping that it will help give it a bit of structure. So I've just started watching Prison Break. Well, my boyfriend introduced me to it last week, and oh my god, I'm obsessed. I know I'm very late to the party, but it's so good. It's quite intense, quite scary. Is that the right word? Quite on the edge of your seat most of the time, but it's good. I'm enjoying it. I have a feeling the star is going to be slightly wonky, but I guess that's alright. Gives it a bit of character. Who wants a perfect star? I'm quite nervous for this because if this doesn't go to plan, I've just wasted a lot of money on this material. Just cut out the other star, so they're both looking good. I am just going to give them oh, that one's still attached. Didn't cut it out very well, did I? So I am just going to give them both an iron, but I'm also going to create the sides. I need to basically figure out how tall I want the cushion to be. So, as reference, we have this little footrest, whatever you want to call it, already, and I'm thinking I want it to be a little bit smaller, a little bit shorter than this. So I'm going to measure this and maybe do it 3/4 of the height. And then I've got all of these old cushions from a family friend that I'm going to use as the wadding for inside it. Because it's wadding and they're quite soft, it will push down anyway when we put our feet on it. So it might turn out to be the size of the footrest I just showed you, but it will go down over time, I think. Unless I get some beanbag beans, but I just want to do it now, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm going to do a test run of this, figure out if I can stuff the wadding in, figure it all out, and then I'll make the cover to go over the top. So let's cut out the sides. So I have just had a couple of hours away. I met my sister because I am dog sitting my niece. Oh! I'm dog sitting my niece, little baby Beans. And she has found comfort in the cushions, so we're going to leave her there. Leave her there to chill. She's looking after the cushions for me. So now what I'm going to do, I've iron them as best I can, but oh my god, it was really hard to iron them. Anyway, they were just really tough, and I was spraying them with loads of water and it still wasn't working. I even got the steamer out to try it, but it didn't work. I'm going to measure how tall I want it to be using this here. So it's about 12 inches. Oh, that's perfect. So I'll just take 3 times 4 is 12, right? Inches. I think 9 inches is a good size. Okay, so we'll go 9 inches by 47.5 centimeters. Okay, I need to write this down because I definitely am going to forget it. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, surely 10, because there's 5 things. Yeah, we need 10. Duh. Cool. So I'm going to cut them out. What numbers did I say? 47.5 centimeters and 9 in height. Okay. There is one thing that I'm just thinking about. So basically, I've decided. So on this cushion cover I made, I did this fold over here, and I did a zip in it, as you can see. But instead of doing a zip, I'm just going to have it so it's folded over just far enough so it doesn't show and it will stay, but so that I can just pull it out. So I'll bear that in mind when I'm cutting them out. I should just cut out a pattern for it. I thought it would probably be best practice, and also make sure they're all equal. So I'm going to follow the pattern and cut out 8 of those, and then I'm going to cut out another pattern with an extra couple of inches so that I can create the opening. Fabulous. So now I'm on to overlocking. So I've cut out all of the many pieces of the edges and obviously the stars. So I'm going to overlock them, and then I will be ready to sew them together. That felt like it took about an hour. It might possibly have done, but everything is overlocked. So now I'm going to pin the sides together, and then I will sew them together with my machine, and then I will add them to the top star. Oops, sorry. See, are you coming to help me? She's off, who knows where. Are you joining in? No, there's no one here, sorry. Okay, so I'm going to fold a hem. Oh goodness. Someone's woken up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the dog's woken up. Gotta put them up here so she can't get them. Oh, I've just realised it's her time, isn't it? Okay, I'll give you in a minute. So I've just done the hem for this. I'm just gonna fold a hem for this one as well, and then I'll show you. Okay, so we have in fact both eaten our dinner, which is perfect. Feeling refreshed and ready to go. I have also sewn all of these together, so it's currently looking like a massive circle. And I didn't even count, I just assumed it would be 10, but I really hope I'm correct. Otherwise it's going to be slightly awkward. But now is the time to get the pieces onto the star. So I'm going to start pinning them around, then I'll show you what it's like, and then I will sew it on together. It is all pinned. Well, not all. The top is pinned. It's looking kind of good. So I'm gonna try it out, see how it goes, sew it all together, then sew the bottom on. Then the first step is done. Then I need to get the top, the lovely polka dot, cut out, overlocked, pinned, stitched, then we can call it done. Oh no, I need to sort out the wadding as well. Oh, but baby Beans is gonna have to get off the wadding maybe. We'll leave that to the end, shall we, so she doesn't have to. Don't mind Beans, she's just got a little bone, and if you can see her, she's just hiding it, bless her. But I've sewn it all together. This is taking so long, oh my god, cracky. But it's the top half is sewn on and it's really taking shape and it's really quite exciting. So I'm going to get the bottom on. Well, I'm going to cut out the polka dot version, get the bottom on, and then carry on, keep going with the grind. Nearly there. My helper is currently not being very helpful. Excuse me, that's not very helpful. That's not very helpful. She's just doing her own thing. In your bed, Muppet. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. There we go. She does not want to go in there. What's your obsession with the pink polka dots, eh? Oh, Beans. Careful, get those pins there. Oh, thank God. Oh, they're there. Where you got there, look? Got there. Yeah? That's better. I ended up not getting it done last night, so this is where we're at. I've got the top section done. I need to sew on the bottom section, which I'm going to do now. Then I'm going to add the wadding to this and just make sure it all fits, it's all right. And then I've overlocked all the sections for the pink, for the cover, the outside cover. And it's so fun. I love it. So then I'm going to put that together and I'll be able to put it over the top. So let's do it. I have sewn it all together. Now is the time to put the wadding in. So, and actually I'm glad I tested it because I think there's a few ways I would sew it together that I'm going to do differently for the start, for the cover. So thinking maybe I should put some zips in. This is currently open. Okay, I have added in the zip just because I think it was needed really. I'm pinned and I'm ready to start sewing together the cover. Also, if you notice behind me, it's massive. It's absolutely massive. But so excited. I stuffed it with wadding. It would be more effective to do something to do it a bit differently. So instead of sewing a big circle of the edges, I've actually sewn them on individually, like so. I don't know if you can see that there. For example, this is a triangle and these are the edges, and then I'm going to sew the sides up last because I just think it will avoid any holes in the ends or in the corners. So yeah, so what I'm going to do now is add on the bottom section, and then I also am going to add a zip to one of the side panels, as I've done here. It's because originally it was supposed to just be a flap and open, but I don't think it will actually work with the size of it. It will just gape open. All is attached, but the sides now. So I just have to sew along here and then I've sewn on both the top and the bottom of the star onto it, and I'm just going to go along and pin these and then sew straight lines across. So I've just got 10 of these to do at the ends and in the corners. When I sewed them on, I left a little room before the end of the side just so that I can easily pin them and sew along, just so it saves leaving any holes, just in case you want to follow along with me. Right, this is the moment of truth. It is all sewn together, so I'm going to turn it the right way around and put it over the star cushion. Looking kind of good. What I'm going to do is take out some of the stuffing so that it's easier, some of the stuffing of this, so it's easier to fit the cover over, and then I'll put the stuffing back in. It is safe to say there's a lot of stuffing that is needed for this star cushion, for a meter cushion, but I've taken it all out, so whoopsie, it's going to be stuffing everywhere now. So now I'm going to put the cover in. It is full. Now I'm going to do the zip up. Woo! It is actually massive. Don't know where we're going to store it, but it's such a sleigh. I need to cut off the loose ends, but woo! So fun. It is absolutely massive. Look at it. But I love it. Look at the size of it. I don't think I thought it was going to be that big. Not too sure why, because I did say it was going to be a meter in diameter. But anyway, I do love it. It's so fun, and I'm sure we're going to get a lot of use out of it, so it'll all be worth it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you either made it yourself or enjoyed a cup of tea watching it. But this has been an absolute journey because it has taken so long to make it. I reckon maybe about 8 hours. Maybe that's exaggeration, I don't know. But it is huge, so don't know where we're going to store it, but it was a bit of fun. Follow along for the next video. Maybe some tutorials, some hacks. We'll see.